Donald Trump keeps on communicating with his posts, and it keeps leading us to the communists. Did you realise that the Q posts, the majority of these posts are about the communists, the gatekeepers, the traffickers, this evil snake of a system, most of the people you're following. So he's done another one, and he makes it really simple. We don't have to decode and get all the different timestamps. He just puts one word in capital letters. In this one, again, he talks about communists, and then it says crazy in capitals. Yesterday was false, which took us to the post about the communists, and the day before was fake news, which was the same post about the communists. So we type in crazy now and then change our perspective, knowing this is about the gatekeepers, the communists. Look, reality is labelled as conspiracy. You are made to feel crazy. You are told to obey. You are sheep to them. Pawns to be sacrificed. Look, remember, we are winning. Do not trust what you read. Mind warfare. Up is down, left is right. Boom. How many people are saying we're being invaded? We're getting taken over. It's infiltration, not invasion. All these people pushing invasion, they need you to be in fear. But look what it says. Remember, we are winning because we're in full control. Do not trust what you read from these people. Here's another one. How do you hide the truth? Example, create a website and label it fake. How do you hide the truth? Look, create a public trend. RE term conspiracy to humiliate, typecast as mental, crazy, loony, anyone who opposes the narrative. How do you hide the truth? Look, control the majority of the media to project and echo a controlled message or a desired topic. We're being invaded by all these people. These people are already here because these people brought them all over in the first place. This was their plan. This is why you keep hearing about Iran. They sold out to Iran a nuclear weapon to destroy the Western world, to take control of America. This is the same lot. And most of them are in the UK. And then you've got the cowards and the mafia and the scumbags over in America. You'll recognise all their faces. Look, it must happen. Conspiracy no more. Think of every post made. It would force us to prove everything stated to avoid looking crazy, correct? What do you fear the most? Look, public awakening. If they ask, they self-destruct. They know this is real. Look, see attacks. The build is near complete, growing exponentially. You are the frame. You are the support. People will be lost. People will be terrified. People will reject. People will need to be guided. Do not be afraid. We will succeed. Timing is everything. So when people find out, the ones that you trust, the ones you are following, they will be lost. They will be terrified. They will reject it, which we're seeing at the moment. No, they're all good people. Look, it says, how do you remove evil in power unless you reveal the ultimate truth? It must be compelling to avoid a divide, a political attack or optics. We are the majority growing. Look, worldwide, sheep no more together. This has been going on a long time. This is why nothing's happened. And it's this one. And this is when you start seeing the black population are going to see that they have been kept slaves from this communist, Nazi, evil system. Look, the network which controls the false narrative, which in turn keeps the black population under control, is being dismantled. False, local and national black leaders will be exposed next as shields for the D party, the demon party. Follow the money. And it takes you to Maxine Waters, who owned a £4 million house and cash assets in excess of £6 million. How is that possible? That's one example. All of these questions help to paint a picture. You're going to see it was the Democrat Party from before and the belly of the beast, the communists that hide behind labels, that control both sides of the duality, left and right, Republican and Democrats, British and American, and they argue against each other to create their echo chamber. Now we're starting to see it all come unfolding, and Donald Trump is leaving simple, obvious clues, which still keeps us taking us back to the Q posts. And again, it keeps flowing, all to do with the communists. This old guard is coming down and people are waking up to the people that you follow are part of this evil system and sold out to it and done some really evil stuff, including trafficking and sacrifice. Wakey, wakey, people.